NBA All-Star Game, Dallas, Texas, 2010, hosted at the Cowboys Stadium. Never been there before. We started by getting dropped off because there's so much traffic and so much congestion that you can't just pull it to the stadium and get dropped off. It seemed like we had to walk a long way from where we got dropped off at. It had to be about a good mile or so. So it's really cold and we're walking towards the stadium. Janet's helping people take some pictures.
Might be, I'm not sure.
And we have the stadium way down there. We're making our journey. But we're gonna get there pretty soon. Well, we're getting even closer. It was a ridiculous amount of people in there, and they had to go through metal detectors. You know, once we got past that, everything was good. We just got in, it's cold. I just got in, Janet's still getting checked. That thing is huge. Ginormous. But it was like a really bad airport scene. Like a mob trying to get into some gates. Walking in. You want to say anything? Nope. Smile. We're going in. So we get into the stadium, and then I didn't do any research. We don't know where we're sitting at. We just know it's section 421. So we go into section 421. We just keep going upstairs. Keep going upstairs. Keep climbing stairs, and we're finally there, section 421. This is how it's going down. Take a look at the view. Take a look at where we're sitting. We like high rise up here, penthouse. Absolutely nuts. Check out that screen. My girl is very scared of heights, and when we walked down the hall towards our row, she was freaking a little bit. It got to a point where I thought we were gonna have to sit in the hall and, you know, watch one of those TVs in the commons areas by the concession stands. She is strong. She decided to sit down and get used to it, but it worked out. She made it through. I'm proud of you. Holy balls. Usher opened up. I don't know what he was wearing, but he looked like he was wearing some Batman body armor. But it was cool, you know. I've been digging Usher since. Every time that I look at you, there's so many things that I wanna do.
Watch me as I dance under the spotlight. Listen to the people screaming out more and more, 'cause I create the feeling that keeps.
USHER. So we sit down and then we see the introduction of the players. East versus West. I'm a big Kobe fan. I wanted to go with the West side, but Kobe wasn't playing. So I had to side with the East Coast because you had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard. you know, I would side with the West Coast if Kobe was playing, but he was injured. There's a lot of celebrities there. We saw them on screen, of course, because we're so high up. We can see Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy was wearing a yellow shirt, and if you look down, you can see a guy with his yellow sleeves down there in the stands.
Don't you see him in a yellow black jacket right there on the far side?
P. Diddy is in the building, and he's sitting down there, but I don't think you can see him. Yeah, in the middle of the screen. They did a tribute to the Dream Team. That was a small tribute to the Dream Team of Barcelona. Chris Mullin, Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, and Magic Johnson. Then it was the halftime show, which was awesome. Shakira did her thing. Alicia Keys did her New York song. It was just as beautiful as Alicia Keys always does it. Jerry Jones did a good job. Mark Cuban. They did break a world record, a Guinness Book of World Record, for most attendees at a basketball game. Now, I always knew I was going to be the Guinness Book of World Records, but I wasn't sure what for.
The steal by Wade. Took it out of the hands of Williams and hammers it. So does Dirk. The steal by James. And LeBron coming up on a minute left in the fourth. Phillips, yes.
Offensively, just coming off the pick and roll, little step back right here. Pretty good defense there by Dwayne Wade, but nice extension.
Phillips on the ball. Here is Nowitzki off the fake, and he is fouled by Howard. The game is tied. Howard gets right back to Bosch. And Bosch is tripped up. 2-point lead for the East. 2-point East lead. Anthony down to 3. Down to 2. Here's the 3 for the win. Bosch with the rebound. It's over.
I gotta say, the Cowboys Stadium is quite a commercial development. Local reports say it brought in about $60 million in revenue to the area. So Jerry Jones, if you need a real estate sales agent, I will help you unload the property once you want to flip it. You can check out www.jjtolentino.com. I'm sorry, but I did have to slip a little real estate plug in there. I do sell real estate for a living in Austin, Texas. ABC, always be closing. Anyways, the development was a really good project. I'm going to look forward to the Super Bowl and whatever events are going to be held there. Well, thanks for joining me on my trip to Dallas and the Cowboys Stadium in the All-Star Game 2010. Appreciate y'all watching. Until next time.